What's up, YouTube fam? Now hold up, don't crucify me in the comments yet. Hear me out first, then voice your opinions, because I know that a lot of you will either agree with me, disagree, or just say it's too early to tell. Oh, and by the way, hit that like button and subscribe if this conversation was engaging to you. But anyways, my first experiences playing this game was amazing. The gameplay felt really nice, and that hasn't changed. It's super fun and satisfying. I feel powerful when in combat, and every class plays different. But am I too powerful? Because sometimes it seems like I'm just breezing through NPCs, not worried about health because I know the next kill I get will just regenerate it back to full again. So what is this cover system even for? I mean, the devs did say that cover is for cowards, right? And there's not much benefit to using it. I'm just trying to understand a few things. I think Outriders would perform just fine if it didn't even have it. Honestly, the only way you can get healed is to go out into the battlefield and deal damage, so it makes sense to take it out the game. But maybe I'm being overcritical, because the games I usually play are a lot more tactical. And don't get me wrong, the reason I'm bringing this issue up is because I want this game to be successful. On the contrary, I want to be challenged. After making that video about the fact of Outriders not having PvP, I had to take a few steps back and realize that Outriders is an entirely different game. You know, not every game is going to be like the games I'm used to playing all the time. So I've made peace with that fact and ended up accepting Outriders for what it is. Then, shortly after playing the demo, extensively by the way, that's when this next issue had arisen. Now, it may be too early to make a judgment like this, and I know what you're about to say. There's a world tier system and the difficulty will scale. That's true. But we all know that lasts only a short time until you get gear that is the same world tier you're in. Then the current weapons you have equipped quickly become obsolete. Well, not completely, because you can extract the mods that you don't have. But I ask, where is the skill gap? What gives this game that vault of glass factor from Destiny? That OG Ninja Gaiden element of combat tactics that made you think about the next attack you'd have to make? Or a Metal Gear Solid's take on figuring things out to get the job done? I mean, is it a run and gun only? Is it just another shooter version of the Dynasty Warriors series? I really hope that it's more than that. I do. Because what I've learned from the demo is that this game's functionality is not going to change much before launch. It's a demo. Demos are a fraction of the game given to the player base to test out and see if it's enjoyable. This issue is not one-sided either. It's a very controversial subject for a couple of reasons. Individuals, including me, want Outriders to succeed. Also, there have been many failures. So we gamers need a W right now. And there's a lot of varying opinions about this subject. I made a community post about this. Some said they agreed with me, others disagreed. Another group said it's too early to tell. I'm just making an observation about an issue that's clearly on people's minds who don't really want to talk about it. Well, let's bring it out into the open. Maybe discussions like these could shed some light on the situation. With all this being said, my final thoughts about this game before its April release are as follows. Outriders isn't really supposed to challenge us in ways that other games do, like Dark Souls or the tactics of the Division and Escape from Tarkov, but instead more so entertain us with the satisfying combat and gore, offering us rewards while doing so. It's a method rarely used by game devs these days, but it's a refreshing take on this genre of gaming. My question is that enough for people like me? Well, I guess we'll just have to see. So come April, I will take this journey with Outriders. I like to see where it ends up. So tell me how you feel about it. Do you think it's too early to tell? Is it too easy? Or is it just right? I'd love to hear your point of view. Nothing more I have to say about this. I think I've aired it all out. I'll see you next time. Be right out.